This is me, my mom, dad, my brother, our dog Cooper, my childhood crush, my most irrational fear, Scarlett Johansson and her, E.T., virtual influencer Lil Michaela. Are you real, Michaela? Are you human? Is that the same thing? Are we human? What does it mean to be someone? A person? We're all alter persons.
Alter persons are beings, human or not, with a certain level of intelligence and consciousness that deserve to be acknowledged and respected, not limited by anthropocentric perceptions. In contrast to personhood, alter personhood defies the boundaries between species. It is a species-neutral term to include non-human forms of intelligence in the ethical discourse that comes with being considered a person. Humans coexisting with other alter persons have moral responsibilities towards them. Acknowledging these beings to the fullest extent is only possible in 4 stages: awareness, empathy, compassion, and inclusion. Exposure to authentic depictions and representations of alter persons, how they're perceived by humans, and the realization of the ways they relate to other alter persons are of the utmost importance. Treating alter persons as icons, as representational tools for human-made concepts or artifacts, causes their actual beings to be disregarded. The designer is responsible for creating accurate perceptions. Only then, humans can start to empathize with these beings, begin to understand what it means to be another species, taking up its point of view, not to be limited by the physicalities in understanding this world we coexist in. Once the designer is able to create empathy, the designer has the ability to consider alter persons as users, or almost always as the affected, even when the design is highly human-centered. The ethical responsibilities of the designer shouldn't be limited to a single species. In fact, alter persons should be included in the design processes themselves. What would designing with an alter person mean? What potentials does that have? Furthermore, is it possible to become with other alter persons? Think collectively to understand oneself relative to its surroundings, its position in this complex web of interactions. For the view of self to not be limited to one's physical or mental identity, but to interiorize a symbiotic self that includes multiple beings, none of which exist individually. The designer should search for a species-neutral definition of personhood to reshape the power structures and ethical frameworks of the future.